series of videos on domestic violence is brought to you by the GBVO of the MRIC. One of the objectives of the GBVO is to inform you about your rights under the law of the Protection from Domestic Violence Act. Occupation Order. An occupation order allows the court to decide on the exclusive right to live in a residence belonging to the alleged victim or the alleged abuser, or both, who can apply for an occupation order. A spouse, meaning either a husband or wife, who has been the victim of an act of domestic violence and who reasonably believes that their spouse is likely to commit any further act of domestic violence against them, how to apply for an occupation order. If you are a spouse living under the same roof as the perpetrator, you can apply for an interim occupation order at your local district court through either the Family Support Bureau or the Family Support Services or the Brigade pour la Protection de la Famille. This service is free of charge. Here the district magistrate may grant the interim occupation order and grant the alleged victim, namely the applicant, the exclusive right to live in and occupy the residence. Where an interim occupation order is granted, a copy of the order will be served on the alleged abuser, namely the respondent, and it will require him or her to appear before the court on a particular date to prove why the interim occupation order should not be confirmed, varied, or discharged. An interim occupation order will remain in force until the court makes a final pronouncement on the application of the order. Where an occupation order is in force, either party may apply to the court for its variation, to change the terms, or revocation to have it set aside. In determining whether to vary or set aside the order, the court will consider the need for the protection of the alleged victim or their child, and that it is in the best interest of the family. If you or someone you know is in danger, please contact the hotline for domestic violence on 139. For child abuse, call 113. This is free of charge. Or call the police on 148. You can also call the hotline 119. You can download the app L'Espoir. It will be of help to you. The Ministry of Gender Equality and Family Welfare is responsible for creating and implementing social policies and programs which promote women's empowerment, child development, family welfare, as well as the welfare of the community. For further details, call 206 3700 to reach the Family Welfare and Protection Unit. For family problems, call 119. For domestic violence issues, call 139. You may also visit their website and reach them by email. The Unit for Family Welfare Protection provides services to a network of Family Support Bureau and Family Support Services. They are located throughout the island. To contact your Family Support Bureau, you can visit them in person or call the number specific to your location. If you need help from the Brigade pour la Protection de la Famille, you can reach them by calling 208 12 12, or you can call 999 or call 148. Depending on your location, you can also contact the appropriate department for the Brigade pour la Protection de la Famille. In Rodrigues, the Commission for Women's Affairs and Child Development, Family Welfare, Consumer Protection and Price Fixing has a unit dedicated to family welfare, protection of women and child development. This unit is responsible for implementing policies and programs to address gender-based violence and to promote the well-being of families. If you need help, call on 83242140. Call on 117 for domestic violence and child abuse. At the Malabar Family Integrated Center, the Family Welfare and Protection Unit, the Child Development Unit, and the Brigade pour la Protection de la Famille work together to provide holistic support and guidance to families. They operate in a one-stop shop for the service of soutien et de conseil aux familles. Their services are focused on meeting the needs of their clients.